Hello, and today we're going to talk about linear inequalities with two variables. Again, I'm going to continue with those, but first I want to go over some steps to solving linear inequalities with two variables, or at least graphing them. Okay, so first of all, I'm going to go over a couple of steps which basically tell us what we need to do. Okay, so after we learn what we need to do, then we'll learn how to do that so that we can actually carry those tasks out. Okay, so the first thing we need to know about solving inequalities with two variables is the first thing I need to do is make sure that I convert the inequality to slope intercept form. Okay, so if you guys remember what slope intercept form was when we were solving linear equations with two variables, it was y equals mx plus b. Okay, so then the next thing I need to do is I need to determine if the line for my inequality contains solutions. Okay, so that will mean, we'll learn more about that later, but that basically means, am I going to be drawing a dashed line, or a solid line? And we'll learn the difference in those two in just a minute. Okay, the other thing that I need to make sure, or that I need to understand, or after, I need to understand what my graph means and where I'm going to shade where I can find my solutions. Okay, so basically, if I have an inequality, my solutions can be contained within a region. Okay, so I need to shade the appropriate region which contains the solutions to my inequality. Okay, and we'll learn later too about some special cases, but for now, these are the very basics. Okay, so you need to keep these rules in mind, or keep these steps in mind. Okay, so we'll call this steps to solving two variable inequalities. You need to keep these steps in mind as you are solving your inequalities. So maybe you can use this as a reference. Okay, so we'll call this steps to solving inequalities, or linear inequalities. And I like to capitalize everything. Linear inequalities with two variables. Okay, so I hope this has been a good start. And make sure you keep these rules in mind and copy these down in your notes. I will check them. So make sure that you copy these down in your notes so that you can know exactly what order your steps go in. Okay, because as we get into the details, things will get a little complicated and you'll need something to refer back to. All right, thank you.